Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, GamerProEX here, and guys, welcome back to Among the Kingdoms. This is episode 16, and guys, in the last episode, we went back to the jungle so that we could do some nether tunnel portal linking. We got some parakeets, as well as exploring a jungle temple. We got some resources from the jungle, and all that fun stuff. And, in today's episode, we are going to be building a bridge, and the entranceway and all that, for Everwood Valley. We need to be able to get to the mainland over here in the plains biome, but there is no bridge to kind of get across. Yeah, we could swim across, but that's inconvenient. So, I've been doing a lot of work off camera over the last few days. That's why there hasn't been a video out in over 6 days. I've been doing a lot of planning. I've created a bridge as well as an entranceway, and I started laying out in a creative version of this world kind of the defense wall on this side. I haven't done the whole thing all the way around, but I've done some work. Now I'm not going to show you guys that creative version of the world because then there's no point in watching these videos. But I have it all mapped out so that I know what to do in the videos. So we're going to go ahead and get some things started. I got to go down to the basement because I got to get my wood for the bridge and everything, as well as I got to go over to the blacksmith shop and use the stone cutter that I made off camera to get some of the stone materials that we need. And I also went on a mining session off camera. I got a ton of iron. I'll get all these resources in a moment. As I was saying, I went on a mining session off camera. I got a ton of iron now. I got a couple more diamonds to add to the collection. I got a whole stack of emeralds. Got some coal. I also started decorating the inside of the blacksmith shop a little bit. We have needs repair bin, spare tools, and obsidian because I hope to get a ton of that in the future. But yeah, guys, I got to get a few things ready, like the stone. I got to prepare that with the stone cutter and get these different materials so that we can start building the actual bridge. So I'm going to go ahead and get a few things ready, and then I'm going to meet you over on that far side over there so that we can start building the bridge. Alrighty guys, so I got some of the materials that we need. Now what we need to do is we need to take some of these materials and we need to go up 2 because we're going to be making a couple of pillars like so. And these pillars are going to be the feet for the bridge. Now I need to take this and go out 8 from this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring that up like so. And I need to do this all the way across the river until we have the full amount that we need. So I need to do that really quick, and then we will go to the next step. Alrighty guys, so now that we have all of this placed out, what we can do is we can go ahead and grab some spruce wood planks and put them up on the tops of all of them like so. And then what we need to do is we need to take some of these stairs. And we need to go 1, 2, 3. And then there's going to be 2 slabs like so. 1, 2. And then we're going to do the same thing right here. We're going to place our block on top. And then we're going to take a stair. 1, 2, 3. And that should link up. And we're going to be doing that a couple of times. And what this should give us is this little arch like so. And it just makes it stand out, and it gives it the nice industrial, like, it shows like the bridge is being supported like a real bridge would be. So you're going to do that on all of these pillars if you want to go ahead and follow along with this. I'm going to go ahead and do another one on camera because we have to do it so many times, and then after I do this one, we will go ahead and skip past this so that we can keep continuing forward. So we just go up 1, 2, and then 3, and then we do 2 slabs like so. Then we jump down 1 block, and then a stair, 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 and that links up, and that gives us these little arches. And it's going to be kind of like a canal where you can ride your boats underneath the bridge if need be, which is kind of cool. So now that we have that, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do all this, and then we can go to the next step. And really quickly, guys, you're going to do this on both sides of those pillars so that it will look kind of like this. once you go ahead and do it. It's going to form these little things like so, and then it's going to meet up again on these pillars, and we're going to keep doing this all the way across, just so that you guys don't get a little confused if you do. So yeah, I'm going to finish this up. Alrighty, and this is what we have so far. And we have 3 of these little lines that go across with the arches, and it just gives it the nice feel that it's a supported bridge, and it's kind of kept up and maintained. Now what I need to do is I need to do the same thing but go out on these sides like this. And the reason we're doing this is because we're going to have to eventually connect this bridge to the land, and this is how we're going to do it. We need to do this on both sides, and then once we do that, we'll be able to kind of do the same thing that we've done here. What we need to do is we need to take this out, and we need to go by that, and then we need to go 2 more over. So right here, 1, 2, and then blocks like that. Yeah. And then on this pillar, we need to do that. And we're going to do that to the other 2 as well, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side, and that will link these 2 pieces to both sides of the land. Whenever I make videos, the pillagers think that it's an amazing thing to do to just disturb me and interrupt my recording. There's some pillagers over in the water. Now I gotta go get a bucket of, not water, milk, so that I can snipe the dude with the banner. It's just a great time. I got the bad omen. That's nice, but not anymore. Okay, they're dead. He gave me a banner. That's cool. We can set up another one of those things at the entrance. Let's pick up my arrows and go back over here. Alright guys, really quickly, before we continue on with this build, we need to make a loom, because in the future we need to make a couple of banners for decoration on the bridge, and this just makes making banners 1,000 times easier. I don't know what any of this stuff does, I mean, but yeah, we'll figure that out when time comes, because we need to craft some red banners. But let's go ahead and go back over to the bridge build. I had to make a couple of oak wood trapdoors. Alrighty guys, so what I need to do right here, we're going to go ahead and start building the ledges, or like the sides of the bridge, before we actually place the floor in place, because it'll make life 1,000 times easier, because the floor is going to be made out of slabs, and we don't like them. So we're going to go ahead and break that, and then we're going to place an upside down stair at an angle like that, and we're going to basically, we're going to have cobblestone, and I stutter a lot. Sorry about that. We have cobblestone, and on the cobblestone we're going to have trap doors, specifically the oak wood ones, like, whoa, hello, like so. And then we're going to have a lantern hanging from the bottom, and we're going to run that all the way across, and then we're going to do it on the other side. But here's the catch. Every few stairs, the cobblestone's going to alternate. So like right here, it's going to be 1, 2, 1, and then it's going to be 3. If I can place blocks properly, which I can't. But you guys get the picture. It's going to alternate from 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, and it's going to go all the way down. And this is my own design of this bridge, so yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it and then show it to you. Once I shut all these trap doors, we should be able to see kind of what I was trying to describe. So let's go ahead and jump into the water like so. And this is pretty much what I was trying to describe to you guys. Now that we have this, what we need to do, these blocks right here, these full blocks, the reason we have full blocks here right now is that we could place these stairs upside down, but what we need to do is we need to go across all these pillars and replace them with the spruce wood slabs instead, because it will give it a little bit more depth and character once we do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we can talk about why we needed the loom. Alrighty, I placed in those slabs, but now I also see a problem. I only built one side. We need to build the other one. That's more like it. Alrighty, now that we have that done, we can go ahead and talk about why we needed the loom. I need to make a couple of red banners, because we're going to have red banners hanging kind of where these openings are, and we also need to get some oak wood fence posts, because we need to put some fence posts in between those things so that we can actually place the banner. So I need to go over here and make sure that we actually are able to kind of make red banners because I don't have a lot of wool. So we need to figure that out first. Then I also need to figure out how the heck you make banners because I've never made them before. I just kill them, or I kill people to get them. But yeah, I need to figure that out. So I'm going to go do that real quick. When I do, I will get back to you. So it turns out we didn't need a loom because the loom is to make like the patterns. You can actually make the banners themselves just by doing this kind of like a fence, and then you just craft them like that, like a fence. So that's kind of cool. Now that we have those, I need to go ahead and get a total of 8 of them because we need 8 because there's 4 pillars in the water on both sides. So I need to go ahead and do that. And when I do, we can go ahead and place them. Alrighty guys, I have enough banners for the one side of the bridge, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and place in these fence posts because we need them in order to place the banners. And we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to do that. And once I do this, we can go ahead and place the banners, as long as I don't do stupid stuff like that. Or like that. Yeah. Okay, place that. There we go. Now, what we can do is we can finally place them. Like so. Boom. And then we can go ahead and do that on these 4 and 1 on the other side because I don't have enough. Yeah, I would have had enough, but I think there's a bug in 1.15.1 that doesn't allow you to use white dye to uncolor colored wool. So that's a fun situation. But yeah, we have the banners. So now what we need to do is we need to take some of the materials that I don't have on me. They're at the house. We need to place birch wood and stone slabs up on top, and that's going to form the walkway. And then we can add our dark oak fences, which is going to be just a contrast color, kind of like a contrast wall, where you have a really dark wall and then you have your light color walls. It's just it doesn't look like it blends in with the entire village, because we do use a lot of the stone and the spruce wood, as you can see, because we do live in the spruce wood biomes. And yeah, I just don't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead. Where's that chest? There it is. Yeah, we have so much stuff. And hectic. Alrighty guys, it's actually the next day. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good, so I just decided to call it quits. But we left off with this right here. And what we need to do now is we need to finish putting, we actually need to put the platform in, because this is kind of inconvenient. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I've got a nice idea in the creative version of this world. We're going to go out 4 blocks like so, and then like this. So what we've done, we went down a little bit, and then we went up. And we're going to do this on both sides, and then in the middle, we're going to add birchwood slabs. Now, this is going to be one of those nice light contrast colors that makes this, just makes it pop. That's what we want. We want this to look good. We want it to pop, and yeah. And then we got to put these right here, like so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we can see the progress. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start building the entranceway, and we also have to do a ton of terraforming, because we're going to be working on building the fortify wall to protect Everwood Valley from the pillagers. So I'll see you guys once I'm done. Alrighty, I haven't finished putting the floor in, but before I forget, on all the cobblestone underneath the trap doors, or like on the bottom of the cobblestone, we're placing lanterns on the bottoms of every single cobblestone on both sides, because this will light up the bridge and it gives it more detail. And that's how you can pull off bridges in Minecraft. You can build a bridge and call it a bridge, but if you want it to look good, you have to give it the detail, because without the detail, it just looks very naked and ugly. So that's why we're adding the lamps, or the lanterns, and we're adding the banners and stuff. I just got to get 3 more, I think. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, finish all this up, and then I'm going to show you the bridge. And with these last few slabs, we now have a walkway from both sides. Now I just got to finish doing this, which shouldn't take too long. And the nice thing about this bridge, well, the nice thing about me making a bridge in general, it's kind of hard to go online and search Minecraft bridges, because you can find them, but whether or not you can find a bridge that actually works for what you're trying to do That's the hard part, because it's very hard to take someone else's design and just throw it into your world and be like, okay, this is going to work. Because I tried doing that and it really didn't fit. It wasn't the right length. That means you have to terraform the land. It's just too much work. So it made me go out of my way and design my own. And I actually really like that, because now I've made something that I can call my own. And the reason I'm back at the house is because I ran out of dark oak fences, so we need to go ahead and grow a dark oak sapling, or a tree. And I'm pretty sure you have to have 4 of them. So let's go ahead and place these, and I don't have bone meal. So that's problematic. I've not been using it. I've been using all the bone meal, but I've not been using the... Are you standing? Sit. There we go. So when in doubt, harvest your crops and use it to get bone meal. And one more thing I want to talk to you about really quick. We got another dog. I don't think I mentioned it either. I fed the 2 dogs. I fed Rocky and Hugo, and we got another dog. And it was a baby, but we named him Milo. Well, I named him Milo. But yeah, these 2 now have a child, and he's fully grown, and we have another family member. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put these things within the composter, and I'm not going to worry about replanting that. I'm probably going to put carrots or something there, but I'm going to go ahead and get some bone meal, plant that tree, or grow the tree, and get back with you. Alrighty, we got a dark oak tree. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this, make some more fences, finish those fences, and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do for the entrance to Everwood Valley, because we're not just building a bridge, we're also building a fortification wall, and it's going to have entrance ways. I'm going to implement redstone to make a cool looking falling door, like one of those fence doors, but it's not going to be fences, it's going to be sand or something. It's just going to be cool. I'm going to show you guys that once I'm done with this though, so I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so to finish off the bridge, what we can do is we're going to add trap doors, to the pillars. Now we're not going to add them on these sides, but we are going to add them like this and like this. And it's just going to give, like, literally when in doubt on your builds, add trapdoors. Trapdoors literally bring a lot of detail and everything to your builds. So I'm gonna add these real quick and get back with you because Greg keeps stuttering. And then when we're done with this, we can go ahead and start the entranceway, which over here I started terraforming this a little bit. I'm going to terraform this over here so that we can actually build the entranceway, because a lot of this needs to be edited in the terrain. So I'm going to do that as well. But then I'm also going to show you guys what we're going to do, because the wall is going to go along this side of the water. It's also going to go over here, but we're not going to focus on this side today. We're just going to focus on this part today. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up these trapdoor placements, and then we're going... Alrighty guys, and now that we got all of the trapdoors and stuff placed, we can go ahead and start building the entranceway. So I had to go and make a few different blocks. We had to get stone brick and the chisel stone, which we already had made, and then I had to figure out how to make cracked stone bricks. I did not know that you could smelt stone brick to get it. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a chisel. I'm trying to make this look good, but also make it look worn down. So I'm going for something like this, and then I have to get a block, one more up there, but something like that, I think. And it's getting dark, so go figure. Let's be the ninjas that we are and teleport to our bed. And now that it's morning, we can go back up here and continue on with our build. So I need to get some of these spruce wood stairs out and some spruce wood slabs. I'm going to do something like this and then put a trap door. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And now we kind of got something like this. And then up here, we need a pillar up. And I'm going to place a stone brick right here. And same thing over here. And now I'm going to place a spruce wood plank on both of these. And then I'm going to place a spruce wood stair upside down like so. Yeah, it's starting to look good. Okay, I need to break this. Bye-bye. And yeah, that's what we got so far. Alrighty, guys, so now what we need to do, we need to place some stairs like so up above the third block from the bottom. And then we need to place some slabs on the face of the stairs like so. And that's going to give us this. Now what we can do is we can pillar back up to the top, and we need to place a few blocks. So right here, we're going to place a spruce plank like so. We're going to do one more. We're going to do the same thing over here. And now what we need to do is we need to bring it out by one more, and then we need to place a spruce wood slab just like that. And that will give us our little bit of our arched way, like an archway, I guess. Looks pretty good. So now what we can do is we can make a few spruce wood buttons, and I'm going to need more than that. So let's go ahead and turn some of this into some planks like so, and then get some more buttons. And then we're also going to need some trap doors. So we're going to place a trap door above, right there, place a button, place a button, place a trap door, just like that. And then we need to go ahead and run over to the base because I got to go get some saplings. Turns out I don't have any, so let's just go ahead and make this tree a little bit naked, like so. And I'm just going to throw those because they're almost empty. Let's go back over here, and we're going to place some of these, not saplings, some of the leaves, like so, right here and right here. And now if we go ahead and get our pickaxe back out and break these, we should have something that looks a little bit like this. And there's something like this. It looks pretty decent. Alrighty guys, now what we can do is we can go ahead and take some birchwood fences, which I had to go and grab, but we're going to go ahead and put them like so. And then up here, we're going to put another spruce wood trap door, like so. And we're also going to do it right here. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, so let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, minus the dirt, this is what we should have so far. Alrighty guys, now that the entranceway is built, I'm going to recreate that entrance thing over here at the foot of the bridge in a time-lapse segment, because we're also going to be doing some terraforming, and I want to cover this terraforming on camera because this is like a huge transformation of Everwood Valley. And that's not something, I don't feel like that's right for me to just do the terraforming off camera and then be like, look what I did off camera. It's a big stepping stone, and I feel like we should document it on video. So we're going to go ahead and start a time lapse. I'm going to build the second entrance area over here, and we're going to do the terraforming process. And we're not going to do the entire terraforming process, like all the way around for the platform, for the bridge, or not the bridge, for the wall. What we're going to do, we're just going to terraform right here, all the way over until we make it to where we're going to be building our mine in the next couple of episodes. It's going to go all the way over here to this hill, all the way over here. So, I'll see you guys after the time lapse.
Oh, I'm intoxicated. I got a legend on the way. I'm falling for you, baby. What can I do to make you stay? The bassline's taking over. We've come too far to turn around. So turn the music louder and let my feet not touch the ground. So many days and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running out. So many days and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay, even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Running wild. Oh yeah. and live forever sweet and sound. But if I'm moving too fast for you, tell me honestly, what should I do? And if we're grooving too soon, let the playlist make the move. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. 'Cause I'm in a daze and you're driving me crazy. Please can you stay even just for the night? I'm losing my way, but don't try to contain me, 'cause I'm still running wild. Running wild. Oh yeah. Wild. Oh yeah. Running wild.
Alrighty guys, and now that the time lapse is over, look at what we have accomplished. We've got a ton of terraforming done. I'm going to finish the making it look decent so it's not floating stuff off camera. But guys, I'm going to end this episode off here. It's really long actually, and I still got to edit it. It's almost 12 in the morning. But anyways, I'm going to end this episode off here. If you guys like this video, hit the like button down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, think about hitting the subscribe button and the notifications bell icon down below so that you can get notified for whenever I upload daily videos. And I know it's been 6 days since this episode came out. I have not made episodes in 6 days. I normally make daily episodes. But anyways, I'm going to see you guys on the next adventure. Bye-bye!
You smile like our first